What is up, everyone? Lunarpon here, back with some more Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions DLC. Last time around, I did some side quests, picked up a Mega Stone, fought a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in the form of Heatran, then accidentally paused the recording at some point after that, so I ended up fighting him again, and that was the whole thing, so that'll be fun in editing. But yeah, I got the notification from Corbeau, so I need to head back over to the Rust Syndicate. So let's do that, because I'm pretty sure I can't do any hyperspace stuff until I do the meeting. Speaking of, after the main mission, that should have, like, it made a day pass, so theoretically it should have switched up the hyperspace zones. Okay, there's a Mega Stone there. Right. Double checking. Because there are a few regional variants that I need to pick up at some point. But so far, none of them have... Okay, there's one thing there. So I will probably check that out. So mark that down. Okay then. So, meeting time. What the? What just happened? Wait, where are we? It's certainly not Corbeau's office. But as I'd love to be wrong, I think we're in Hyperspace Lumios. But how? Hoopa didn't open a distortion for us or anything. Hello, STMMZ. What is the meaning of this? Mr. Sav? Hey, lady, your clue is as good as mine. Yeah. Corbeau did warn us that Hyperspace Lumios could start merging with the real Lumios. That hypothetical is looking more and more like our reality now. No way! We can't let that happen! Especially not after you've worked so hard to prevent it. Easy now. Let's all keep a cool head. Emma, what's your read on the situation? Let's start with the facts. Normally, you all enter Hyperspace Lumios using Hoopa's powers. But this time, you find yourselves here without warning, right? Yeah, right. It's bizarre. I'll say. Especially since it also seems to have affected Jasant and me. And unlike when Hoopa opens the way, there's no sign of a portal going back to regular Lumios. So I guess we need to find another way out of Hyperspace Lumios. Hey, did you not take a surprise one-way trip to the Bizarro Zone, or is that just us? Then we're all stuck in here? Great. Just great. Well, wandering around aimlessly isn't going to do anyone any good if we can't find each other. Your group had better just head here, yeah? We're in a place that's surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that. Surely they're the ones who should come and find us, non? Hopefully once we meet up with Corbeau, we'll be able to find a solution. Sounds like it's time to hunt for somewhere surrounded by walls. I think I have an idea. Maybe. Oh, hey, you two. I have no idea where this place is, but it's giving me a real creepy kind of deja vu. We're in a place that can't be found. Jeez, everyone's here. Oh, hey, Anvor. Could it be? A training ground where I can break anything I want without being reprimanded? How long I've waited for such a place. I could even break that fountain right there. This here's a fine bit of scaffolding. It'll support your weight if you want to make it for the rooftops. Okay, so yeah, this is weird. Definitely getting some endgame vibes. Who is that? Oh, all right. X. I saw some scary-looking grown-ups over there. Death from above! Death from above! Aha! The rescue team arrives. Looks like Luminous is in big-time trouble again. Anyone got any good guesses as to what's causing our current predicament? That seems to be the case. To be more precise, power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortion over the tower. And that power is distorting the real Luminos. Which means that not only are Pokemon from hyperspace Luminos appearing in our world, but people from the real world are also being warped into hyperspace Luminos. We knew the most about this whole place too. I guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible to hyperspace's influence. But if these powers keep growing, every person in Pokemon and Luminos could end up here. And in time, it's possible that no one will be able to return to the real Luminos. No way! That's not happening! We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Luminos. Huh. Looks like we're back. Oh, that was weird. The experience we all just shared suggests that Hyperspace Luminos may indeed be merging with the real Luminos. And it's only just beginning. Yeah, but how much time do we have left? Remember how Hyperspace Luminos would get unstable if 4 more people went in at once? Think about how many folks we had in there just now. It sure didn't look unstable to me. I bet it won't be long before every person in Pokemon and Luminos could get swallowed up. But we can stop it if we figure out what's going on with the big distortion over the tower, above the tower, right? That's the hope. Yes. Yeah. No matter what it takes, we'll put a stop to our world merging with Hyperspace Luminos. It didn't work so hard to protect Luminos just to watch it turn into some nightmare zone, yeah? Anyway, let's get back to why I called you all here in the first place. We finally managed to learn something new. Brace yourselves for this. We've learned that Hyperspace Luminos is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. Just one Pokemon? What Pokemon could be capable of all this? Well, this Pokemon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled Mega Power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it. So all that Mega Power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world? It sounds like this Pokemon might go rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Excuse me. Once we see that poor Pokemon, will Hyperspace Lumiose disappear forever? If it disappears, and takes with it my dream of catching the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after, I'll understand. My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone here in Lumiose. That's very thoughtful of you, kid. I'm touched. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokemon causing all this, Hyperspace Lumiose should finally stop expanding. But that doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. According to our calculations, it'll linger for a bit. Hopefully long enough for you to follow your dream. Thanks, Corbo. And Anja too for being so understanding. But there's still a problem. How are we supposed to get to that huge distortion above the tower? Even with Hoopa's help, it seems beyond us. If only we're capable of making even better donuts for you all. I don't think this one's your responsibility, Anja. Your donuts have been nothing but great. I wonder if there's some other way to power up our donuts. Something we haven't tried yet. Any ideas, Lunar Pony? Huh? What are you talking about, Lunar Pony? I get it. And I think you've got it. We'll feed Hoopa a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. Huh. Hoopa may not be able to Mega Evolve, but I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. Got a nice ring to it. If we combine the powers of all our wonderful old Mega Evolution users, I think this ought to work. Right. We'll need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our ragtag crisis team back together. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it... Operation Mega Donut. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution? Wonderful! It'll be as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Now that we've got ourselves a plan, you know what it's time for? Go out and survey Hyperspace Lumiose so we can do our thing. I'm counting on you, Lunar Pony. You're a real character, you know that? Okay, so... with all that out of the way... quick pit stop at Hotel Z. Get the donut power up. I'll try using the hyperspace butter you brought back if you don't mind, Lunar Pony. 8 berries! Ha! Okay. Ba-ba-ba. And you... Yeah, I'm not going for, like, anything specific for the donuts. I'm just, like, want some high-level donuts for the questing I'm going to be doing. Okay, so, right over there. Hey, it's in that hole again. Actually. Wait, no, this is... I was thinking of the Megastone one, never mind. Yeah, I'm worried that the Megastone one will be like a legendary that can be as shiny like Latios. So I'll probably do a Pokemon Center backup save. Okay, so I don't know what type that is. Or like what Pokemon that is. But let's give it a shot. Alrighty then. Okay, I need to catch Alpha Pokemon. That's annoying. Seriously? Okay. Okay, that's 2. I mean, I don't really need to keep picking up shinies because I've already evolved the Gimmighoul. Wait, I don't even need to capture that. I already got the thing. I only need to catch one Alpha Pokemon. Oops. That's just me not paying attention. Not. Okay, so I'm guessing it'll be on the rooftop. Okay, get you. Travel back to here. Actually, that was on the rooftop, wasn't it? Wonderful. Okay, there's the golden one. Oh. That's what I was looking for. The Donzo. Okay. Okay, need to get back up there, because I guess I just didn't look up high enough. Okay, we're done here. Got the new Pokemon. That is a shiny. Alrighty then. Okay, I will take it. I was not expecting a shiny there. Okay. Where is the Mega Evolution? It is over there. So, like I said, I'm going to go to a Pokemon Center. This will set a backup save. Because if it is a legendary that can be shiny, then, well, yeah. Okay, is it on a rooftop? No, it is not. Okay. Safety save. You. Let's give this a shot. No. Okay. Glimmora. I forgot that was a thing. Alrighty then. It's like a... Is it a rock type? Looks kind of rocky. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go. That was easy, actually. Wait. Okay. With the way it faded like that, it's like, wait, is there a phase 2 or something? But no. A Glamorganite. Huh. Yeah, I kind of wasted that donut there, because I... Then again, that level bonus probably did help. Anyway. So yeah, I will probably do hyperspace stuff mostly off camera. Ooh, Umbreon. Okay, so I will... Let's do some side quests while we're here. This Cafe Triste. Triste? As our name suggests, we cultivate a subdued atmosphere here. Once, years ago, we suddenly began to grow much more popular. Our cafe was bursting with customers. In the end, we couldn't serve them all. It got so busy I wanted to pull out my own hair. Too much overwhelming crowds. I say, non, merci. And yet, if no customers come at all, we can't stay in business. It's a delicate balance. You see what I'm driving at, yes? To attract enough customers to keep us afloat, yet not so many that we drown. We need to offer dishes that are just tempting enough. What dish do you think would suit our menu? And here people grouse that it's not as tasty as Hotel Z's surprisingly good curry? No, merci. Croissants? We'd forever be in the shadow of Nouveau Café's croissanterie. Jeez, what do you want, lady? Oh, you can get luminous galettes anywhere. Seriously, lady? Perhaps sushi is the answer. It's pleasantly light, not too filling, but it would clash horribly with coffee. Perfect for attracting only a modest crowd of true enthusiasts. Quite the ingenious solution, if I do say so myself. But I've never even attempted making sushi. An research trip to Sushi High Roller would break my meal budget. Non merci. This time you see what I'm driving at, don't you? No, I suppose you don't. I'm asking you to show me Tatsugiri. I want to see this Pokemon in all three of its fishy forms. Oh, okay, gotta put a pin in that one. Also, let me pause. I need to do some sorting. Okay, so I have 2 out of the 3 Tatsugiri needed, but I can't really do anything about that right now. Until I find another hyperspace with Tatsugiri. Ooh, right, I can do that one. Now that I got the Golden Go, I can show it to the guy, complete that quest. Did you evolve Gimmighoul? Show me, show me! Whoa, it's blinding! Look, I know this sounds rich coming from me, but I gotta ask. Give me that Golden Go, please. Pretty please? I mean, it was his to begin with, so... Let's Golden Go! Golden Go's brilliance even makes me shine. I can't possibly repay you for all the effort you put into evolving Gimmighoul. I mean, Golden Bottle Cap, I guess. Okay, let me put... Really? Ampharos, you can go back there. Farfetch'd, no. Seviper, no. I can do that. I have a Porygon. Now the question is, where does this put me? Actually, that's perfect, I think. Close enough. Actually, let me... You there, you there. Porygon, you Porygon. Alrighty then. Will you trade me one of your Porygon for mine? Yeah, sure. Great, let's trade Porygon. Staying hydrated and caffeinated. Oh, looks like it's about to get smoother? Oh! You sent me one with an upgrade. Okay, that's great. Okay, got a nice 2-for-1. How do you like my little surprise? Yeah, I gave the Porygon I sent you an upgrade to hold. Which way did it evolve into Porygon 2? See how smoothly rounded it is now? It's a perfect illustration for how much games change when processing power improves. Porygon 2's upgrades include AI, and it was even programmed for planetary development projects. Porygon and its line are a bit of a handful to deal with, but I still can't help but love it. Ooh, Tri-Attack. Okay. You can go there. Let me get Ampharos back. Okay, so... I can do that one. What? Oh! I just needed to do I thought I needed to do Hypnosis and Dream Eater. I can do that too. So, you... Yeah, I just need to grab something with Hypnosis. Da-da-da-da-da. Let me just check. Oh. Wait, nope. Okay. Oh, you did it! Flamigo is asleep. Now all we need is a good Dream Eater. Oh. I do need Dream... I don't have Dream Eater. Well, I guess, got it to the next phase at least. Anyway, utility hole covers... Okay. which Pokemon in the utility hole covers in the Rouge District? Okay, I can figure this out. This will be the last thing I do for this episode. Oh. Pyroar. I can do that. Does it have to be like a specifically gendered Pyroar? Are you ready to show me the Pokemon featured on utility hole cameras in the Rouge District? Show me which Pokemon you think is on those utility holes. Female Pyroar. Da-da-da-da! That was the correct answer. Amazingly done. Okay, so it was gender specific, but I got it right anyway. Each series of Pokemon utility holes has a theme. The Rouge District's theme is determination. Female Pyroar are just perfect to represent that. In case you're curious, the theme in the Vert District is supposed to be camaraderie. The Blue District's theme is said to be modesty, Magenta should be grace, and Jean, joviality. Perhaps you should take the time to look down and notice the utility holes sometime. Though take care to look at what's ahead of you, too. Okay, let me pop Pyroar back into... Seriously? Why do they keep putting the boxes back in onto the first page? Anyway, I'm gonna call it there for today. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, or follow if you're on Twitch, and join the Discord for up-to-date notifications on when I go live on Twitch and when I post on YouTube. And if you want me to try out some other game or react to a video you like, let me know in the comment section. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you all next episode. Bye-bye!